So this is my first installment of the question of the week. I set out to do these on Friday or Saturday, but because I had more pertinent uploads, I decided to push this back, get the substantive content out first, get the light question of the week stuff in later. So the question of the week goes out to both MJK151 and MAGA ZARMILO, or ZARMILO, whatever you want to call it. Both would like to know about duoing Mewtwo with a friend boost. MJK wants to know about Shadow Claw Gengar in the fog, and MAGA just wants to know with a friendship bonus in general. Same routes to the same answer, let's get into it. So to run these kind of simulations, we're going to use GoBattleSim. Unlike PokeBattler, GoBattleSim is updated for friendship, and in my opinion, I feel GoBattleSim is better for finding these highly specific duos anyways. So both simulators have their advantages. This is an advantage of this one. Alright, so we're talking about best friends here, and let's just go with the general Tyranitar duo going on. If you're not familiar with a foggy weather bonus, Tyranitar can duo Mewtwo. This has happened. I'll link in the description to a video of it happening. Historical event. But as we all know, foggy weather really doesn't happen that often, so, right? Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm setting level 4 best friend. I'm putting in Tyranitar. This means that there's 6. Level 40, perfect IVs, bite crunch. We're not going to dodge. And then I put in a party 2 because I've never ran a duo sim before. I just know that it can be done. No reason to run numbers on it if you already know it's true. Yeah, I just put in a party 2 just in case like the Tyranitar does faint out. Then we got the other team locked and loaded, ready to go, because max revive takes a bit longer. This person's also a best friend, player 2, same Pokemon, same situation. We're going to go up against Mewtwo. Alright, and then rather than going through each individual moveset one by one, if you put question mark and current, then it will simulate all of the current moves and it'll spit out individual simulations for them. Yeah, it's definitely the star. Alright, so it looks like with a best friend bonus, if you're using all Tyranitars and you're up against Mewtwo, it appears that you will not be able to duo it. You will still need that foggy weather boost. Just because I'm curious, let's add in some dodging habits and see if that affects things. Waiting for 2000 simulations. Alright, dang. Yeah, so close, but no potato, guys. Sorry to say it. If you're curious about the ones where we're fainting out all the way before, like, oh man, what if we just used more Tyranitar? Yeah, given the time versus the TDO, it's not gonna happen. Alright, well, let's look at Gengar. Gengar already cannot do this, even with a foggy weather boost. But can it do it with a foggy weather boost and a best friend boost? All movesets, and we're looking at the foggy weather bonus. Just to confirm, best friend and best friend. Well, let's go. Dang! There it is, son. There it is. Oh man, it might even happen for the other ones too if you have enough. Alright, so against Psycho Cut and Focus Blast and Psycho Cut and Hyper Beam, a best friend Gengar with Shadow Claw with a foggy weather boost is getting the duo in. So that's pretty exciting. And looking at these other stats, it looks like it is achievable against the other movesets if you have more Gengar. So I think having 12 powered up all the way Shadow Claw Gengar is already a special kind of Christmas. So let's try running the simulation again, but with max revives on. So I'm going to get rid of you. We're going to get max revive happening. Alright, let's try this again, guys. So the max reviving will slow down the relobbying time, but it will allow you to use a lower amount of Shadow Claw Gengars, which is a legacy move. Trading is now present in Pokemon Go. Holy dang! Dang, dude, MJK151 has the right idea here. This is pretty impressive. So it looks like against Hyper Beam, Psychic, Focus, oh gosh. Yeah, basically all of the not Shadow Ball ones. You should be able to get a duo in with a Foggy Weather Boost with a friend. So this is impressive. This is nice. But this is with Shadow Claw Gengar. Right? And as we know, that's a legacy move. Let's see if we can do it without a legacy Gengar. And yeah, since we're using the not legacy move, let's get some extra parties in. Yeah, we'll triple it. We'll triple it, because no legacy, we can triple it, right? I just want to verify. Best friend, hex, 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 hex. Good. Oh my gosh. This is actually really nice, really promising. So it looks like a non-legacy Gengars can pull this off pretty well. Shadow Claw Gengar, be shook. Looks like it's a bit more flaky against the Confusion Psychic set, but that already sounds flaky to begin with. Let's see if Sucker Punch does any better. Dare to compare. So yeah, they're basically the same. I would say that the Hex is technically better. Technically, because it did the Psycho Cut Psychic a bit better. But it appears that it doesn't matter what kind of Gengar you use. If you have a best friend and you have the Foggy Weather bonus, then it looks like you're achieving this. Can Ultra Friends do this? How many of us are best friends right now? Like no one, right? Nice, it's still happening with Ultra Friends. A little bit more flaky on some of the movesets. Hex was doing a little bit better. It's all going to come down to that break point. And you are free to run these simulations on your own. This is very easy to do if you want to get the real. But yeah, it looks like it's happening. Even with Ultra Friends, which is much more easily achieved than Best Friends. So pretty heckin' rad. So that was my question of the week series. If you have a question that you want to have answered, comment below, let me know. If it's something simple, I could answer it then. If I want to do a video on it, then I'll save it for the question of the week. If you like this content, you want to see more like it, then subscribe to SwagTips, man. SwagTips. If your question of the week is, if I have showered yet today, no. If you're also wondering if this is the same shirt I wore yesterday, no, it is not. Yesterday I wore my Team Instinct Midwest shirt, and today I'm riding the I Drive the Takuro Spirit shirt. So if you get that reference, comment below and I'll be kind of impressed.